Rating Pokemon ships. Okay. I mean, not a bad Lapras. I don't even see Skylar. Okay, that one's pretty good. The whale. I mean, come on, that one's not bad. I like that one. I mean, that one's a. Why? The red and blue ship. I'm gonna say there was some very impressive ships at the end there. Those look amazing. Also, there was the Magikarp. I do remember that one from Team Rocket. And that one was kind of cool. That counts as a ship, right? Anyway, what's cracking, guys? It is me, Eevee Overlord 9 billion. At it once again, collecting some more Eevees and granting you some beautiful Pokemon memes, because I just kind of like it. So without further ado, let's get into this. Also, say hello to NEKO. He's my editor for today. Why would you give me... All right, Flake Coco is cool. But I mean, deserved there too. I do actually recognize the screams. That was actually clever. That was the Tom scream and of course the Daffy Duck, and it was very well fitted there. However, Sprigatito was my first choice, okay? But Fuecoco, I really did want to choose Fuecoco too. Did it evolve? I mean, yeah, Meowscarada, amazing, really cool. Throws bombs.
It evolved.
Oh.
It evolved.
Stop. Stop. Why am I getting... Stop. You have to... Okay, at least the Pokemon at the end didn't just go, I evolved. Because that would be ridiculous. I would lose my mind if that was the case. It just reminded me of the Omedeto kind of thing situation from probably a show that's so old now. How old is Evangelion? It's not older than Pokemon at least, right? 1995 in Japan out here. When did Pokemon come out? Wait, April 1st, 1997. Wait, Evangelion's actually older than Pokemon anime. Holy crap, I just learned something new. Okay, that's not a bad John Deere Rayquaza. A Deoxys lawnmower? What would you even call that? Okay, obviously I do think Rayquaza has the advantage. He's a machine there. There ain't no way Deoxys is gonna have any short of chance. The entire population of Zubats watching me spray an entire can of Max Repel. Oh God. Oh no, he's turning red. He's gonna look like he's popped like a blueberry. I mean, I would imagine, like, what would a Max Repel even smell like? Because I know for like lawns, I used to work at a hardware store, they spread around coyote piss. So what kind of piss would be so repugnant that it would keep most Pokemon away? I'm assuming like Garbodor, but I mean, I don't know. And would you spray it on yourself or you just spray it in the air? Gen 1, you get all these beautiful fire Pokemon. You can buy Firestone in a nearby sell-it-on department store. Excellent. And Gen 2, Route 36. No Firestone until Kanto post-game. Oh. And Gen 2, not available. Oh, God. I was so upset that I could not get a Murkrow when it first appeared until post-game. I was like, I wanted to use a Murkrow because I think they look cool, man. What were they thinking, honestly? Why not just have the new Pokemon just in the game immediately? Arc draws. Doing an Arcanine and all of little tiny Arcanines out of its shed fur, and then the dog actually doing these. I like these kinds of things, you know? Actually taking real life animal situations and then just putting it there. Although it is a bit weird that you took a pet's fur and made little fur babies out of it. I don't know how I feel about that. But then again, Ashley did the same thing when Minna and Kiro just shed and we cleaned the carpet. She just got all the fur together. And then the cats wanted to clean it. Arrow, show me the goods. It's okay. What do you mean by show me the good? It's like, I would assume paw pads at this point out there. I mean, they're very cute. Actually, what does a paw pad of an Umbreon look like? Let me see. There's nothing. There's nothing there. It's empty. That one Rowlet Pokemon image, but in HD as the Rowlet's like, come on, man. It's just a Groudon, just out there. But then Uno reversed with a Gigantamax Rowlet, yo. To be fair, it is kind of intimidating with those white glowy irises. I would not be very happy to fight that thing. I mean, he does control all lands, so maybe he still has a chance here. Furumi with, yo, what happened? You look so tired. My trainer was hyper-training me till late night, and I don't have enough time to sleep. I'd say use growl. Whoops, sorry guys. As Gallade and Masquerada's attack just by using a... I mean, just by him showing up too, he would intimidate them and lower their attack again. So just by being invited to the party, this guy would just, I mean, he'd upset Masquerada and also Gallade because they're both physical attackers. Freckles with a comment saying, please draw her getting railed. And he's like this. Okay. Umbreon, why? It's kind of weird that we had two sussy Umbreon pics in one single video in a meme. But I mean, all right, it is what it is. I think it's safe to say I don't want to see Umbreon ever getting railed. Lines with PayPal me 3,702 USD because I'm tall and handsome. Yes, this obviously works for us streamers out here. Yo, guys, I would super appreciate that money because, you know, I'm so tall and incredibly handsome at my... Yeah, okay, I gotta stop lying. At least the Eevees are cute. A Pokemon fan got Pope Leo to sign his Pop Leo. Pope Leo, oh my God. That's why I saw so many fan arts of Pop Leo as the Pope. Because it's Pope Leo. That makes so much sense. How did it take this long? I feel like a slow bro. Holy crap. Who was tougher? Some massive sentient robot, okay? Or literally just paper with the Kartana. I mean, to be fair, in Kartana's defense, it is a tiny sheet of paper able to fly around at just blinding speeds, able to cut through anything. It's quite impressive. Is there just garbage in this lake or what? As he's fishing and I see the pile of garbage and Primarina just hooking on garbage. I mean, that's one way to clean up a river though. All right, doing the world a service. As I guess the cat would be trying to eat a fish of some sort. That makes a lot of sense, that would be fishing. But it never really did make sense why you fish up boots and garbage all the time. Like, how likely is it for you to get that kind of stuff when you fish? My Sylveon came out fat and lazy. Why is there so many Pokemon fat packs out there too? I think that's the Evolutions pack or something out there. I'm trying to remember what that one was. That's the kind of thing that we're trying to prevent with Kiro, honest to goodness, because Minda, she only eats so much, but like Kiro, he will eat whatever Minda's left. And that's just how he operates. He's a devourer. Gubioi with, don't worry, sweetie. I'm gonna make you feel all better. Pertaining to the 35 charges of medical malpractice and impersonating a doctor, the defendant has been found guilty. They've also been found guilty of having 10 terabytes of furry off-brand on their hard drives, which isn't illegal, but kind of a gooner behavior, so we're making the call-out post on twitter.com. Shadow the Hedgehog, I wasn't even thinking about that, but that was a perfect transition into that, dude. That's kind of unfortunate there, but would it be weird if it is a Pokemon and kind of furry anyway for it to have furry stuff? I feel like at that point, that's just normal. It'd be weirder if they had human stuff, wouldn't it? So we have an error as we try to scan a black void here again. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. You can actually scan things? What would you even scan on that? It'd be hard for it to pick it up. It's just black. A marker with Bug Catcher Marco wants to find Pikachu, you surf. Wait, what? You can't do that, right? Right? Is the wheel sweating? It's just surfing out there. And yes, Pikachu can officially use surf because of Alola Pikachu out there. To make I think a Raichu. I don't know if that's the official way you do it, but it does make a lot of sense. So Sprigatito with Pokemon versus Digimon out there. Yeah, Gatomon and Sprigatito and their evolved forms. Oh God, it is kind of weird how, I think the name was Gatomon or something like that, evolves into Angelwamon. How does Cat become Angel? Never made sense, but I mean, I appreciate Angelwamon. She is fine. She is absolutely fine. Hey guys, it's ESPN, not what I would call this. It's Espeon. I mean, you take out the vowels and there you go. It's Espeon, ESPN. It makes a lot of sense. Illustrate Cacho with A cute little Vaporeon breathing mist into the fan and cooling off all the other guys out there. I like that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff just makes me smile, and I like sharing it. Me casually in the Pokemon League lobby about to challenge the Elite Four with 100 times full restores and revives in my bag. Oh my god, that is a ridiculous. How do you even have a backpack that huge? I mean, to be fair, I loaded up my backpack as a kid, dude. I had at least like 20 pounds carrying around wherever. I had all my books, all my pencils, all my notepads and stuff in there because I was just too lazy to go to my locker and put stuff in there. I just didn't want to go to the locker every time, so I just kept everything in my backpack. And that's gonna do it here for our Pokemon memes. Hopefully you guys had some good fun. If you did, check out my other videos, have some fun, and I'll see you, beautiful sons of guns, again in the next video.